Hey you guys, welcome back to another Cancer reading from me. So y'all, this message right here is actually giving out like a small storyline. Take it how it resonates. But look, if you're in a situation to where anybody is trying to paint you out to be the villain, like the bad guy, the bad girl, or whatever, give it some time. Look, divine timing is at play when it comes towards like some type of plot twist within someone else's storyline. Even when it comes towards because to me it's giving like a whole like storyline, and of course it's like you're showing up as a main character, but anybody who even tried to like play on your character, play on you as a person to make it seem like you're not what you say that you are or what you really are, they could be lying, not telling the truth about you. Basically it's like they're trying to say like, oh, Cancer, no, can't, it's Cancer that's the villain. They could be trying to act as if they're the hero. Give it time. Trust in divine timing is at play when it comes towards this situation. And even something about like somebody doing plays is significant, because that's what it feels like to me. But it's almost like and not even trying to be funny, because I don't know if anybody does this or not, but like to me it's giving like a low budget type of play. It's like they want other people too to like engage or like be entertained with this like whole story of like a play that's going on, and like these characters, I'm seeing like a stage. That's what it feels like. But it's like they're trying to make it seem like you are the villain. For some people, you could consider yourself to be a chosen one, but it's like they're trying to make it seem like a chosen one is the villain when you're not. You're really the hero. Probably not their hero or whatever, but they're really the villains. What's this about here? Tell me about you. You were never the villain here for Cancers. It's something about like someone's real story is coming out too, because I feel like it's been a lot of playing around going on, like energetically, like seriously there's been too much playing going on. And especially when it comes towards like, you know, somebody trying to make it seem like you are almost trying to make it seem like too that you have like ill intentions or something like that. However it is, they're trying to make it seem like you're the villain. What's this about? Tell me about you were never the villain here for Cancers. Okay, so a Leo is very significant, y'all. You can have Leo in your chart, or it's something about a Leo is significant. What's this about here? Tell me about you were never the villain for Cancers. Look, don't doubt your skills. There could have been somebody who was like low-key doubting your skills, or like just doubting you just in general. Let me see. Oh, and you know what? Something about like, let's just say you could be dealing with a Leo, or some way, somehow you're connected to a Leo, right? Now, I do feel like for some people, there's like a situation, I feel like Spirit saying don't doubt your skills, right? But it's like don't doubt your intuition, like what it is that you know. Because it seems like whoever it is that's trying to make it seem like you the villain, a Leo could be the villain. But Spirit is saying, look, trust in divine timing, because that the real story is going to come out. What's this about here? Something about you were never the villain for Cancers, please. Okay, so look, y'all, this month, July 2026 is very significant. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, I think Leo season. Yeah, Leo season. It ends July the 21st or the 22nd, one of them. But whenever Leo season start this month, that's like really significant. Something could be coming to the light here in regards to that. But clearly it's showing too like somebody is a, yeah, somebody's a July Leo. That's like super specific. Y'all, my phone about to die. I was like, I thought it had cut off for a minute. But tell me more about this. What's this about when you were never the villain for Cancers, please? Okay, so Instagram is very significant too, y'all. Something could be going on Instagram. In my collector readings, like Facebook and like TikTok been showing up super heavy, but mostly it's like Facebook. Now, I don't know what's going on over there or whatever. But let's see. You could be connected to somebody through like Instagram or something like that. What's this about? Something about you were never the villain here. Yeah, so look, even TikTok is coming out here. Something about TikTok is significant. What's this about here where you were never the villain for Cancers? Oh, so look, you're unstoppable. But you know what I'm channeling too? Something about somebody using like filters is very significant. But like, let's just say it's almost like somebody tried to put a filter on your face to make it look like they try to create an illusion to other people. Even like something about somebody presenting, I don't know, like your pictures or something like that to try to make it seem like, yeah, you see that like Cancer is really the villain. That's what it looked like to me. What's this about where you are never the villain here for Cancers? Yeah, it's because you're the one who's choosing to break these patterns. This is why somebody could be trying to make it seem like you are the villain. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. You're actually showing up here as in your goddess energy, and you're showing up as somebody who is very authentic too. So yeah, something about using filters is significant. I don't know what that means, but that could mean something for somebody. Somebody could like using those type of filters, but to me it's given like the type of filter so where it will almost like make somebody look bad. Not really sure if there is a filter out there to where it will make somebody look like a villain or something. I feel like it just got somebody looking crazy. It's like that's not what you truly look like or something, or what they truly look like. What's this about here with divine timing is at play? Oh, look, so they can't reach you anymore. So I do feel like this could be a situation here. Now, you could have cut somebody off, but I feel like just energetically, it's like they cannot reach you because it's like you're on a new level. But it's like, of course, divine timing is at play. Now, if you are in a situation to where like you're, some people are trying to make it seem like you are the villain or like the bad person within the situation, at some point in time, they're not going to be able to like reach you anymore. They're not going to be able to have access to you anymore. Tell me about they can't reach you anymore for Cancers. Oh, so look, talking about you behind your back. This is why. Yeah, and I feel like, see, it's like something about a narrative that somebody has, or they're like actually speaking about it. And I feel like they just trying, like, they just doing too much when it comes towards like talking about you behind your back. But it's like they not even getting the storyline right because they are lying. I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like they're a hero or like a good person, and they really not. That could be confirmation for some people. I'm gonna pull a couple of tarot cards to see what this is about here. Something about you were never the villain for Cancers. Oh, you know what though? For some people, there's somebody that you could have been connected to. Basically, this is like somebody that you could have confided in. Okay, there's needs to be careful about that too, because like let's just say something happens to where y'all disconnect, or I don't know, they could do something to where they could have been like low key talking about you behind your back. It's somebody that you could have been like really close to, but it's like the story that they're telling everybody else is not the real story. They're trying to make it seem like you were in the wrong or at fault within the situation on why y'all not connected. But look, everything is fine. So this could have definitely been like a harsh ending. But to me, it's given like low key, like let's just say somebody did betray you, stab you in the back, and they're trying to make it seem like that's not. I feel like the whatever story that they have tied to this like Ten of Swords energy, I feel like somebody's not telling your story correctly. But try not to worry too much about it. And you know what? Something about like damage control is very significant. You know how like anytime there's like a wrong story that gets put out into like the public, whether the person is like in a public eye or not. And it's almost like even like somebody having a publicist is very significant too, because I think they are the ones who actually have to do like damage control, to where it's like it needs to be fixed, because it's like, hey, this storyline is not right, they got it all wrong. But I feel like spirit is actually showing up as like your publicist. They're gonna make sure the story is put out properly. Yeah, look, 6 of Wands coming out. Somebody could be in a public eye. It could be you or something like that. But I feel like for some reason they're trying to make it seem like you are the villain. What's this about here? Why are they doing this? Why are they trying to make it seem like Cancer is the villain here? Oh, so look, a work situation could be significant, but you could be choosing to like walk away peacefully from what's coming out. But I do feel like, look, this is actually confirming too, because if you in this type of energy to where it's like you're just trusting in divine timing that your story is going to be, you know, corrected in a sense. But it kind of looks like here when it comes towards a work career, this could be business too, whatever it is that you currently focus on. I feel like there's conversations or a conversation being had. They're trying to make it seem like you're not in this energy. I feel like you're just focusing on yourself. That's usually how it is too. That's how you know that you're doing something right. When you got people out here talking about you behind your back and it's not of love and light. What's this about here with talking about you behind your back? The Page of Cups came out in reverse. And I feel like it's not of admiration. But low-key it could be too, because that hater energy been showing up a lot too. What's this about here with talking about you behind your back? For Cancers, please. What does this mean? Oh, look. And I feel like your back is turned to these people anyway. You could have turned your back on them. But this is why they talking about you behind your back, because it looks like, I feel like you have overcame a lot of challenges and obstacles that were on your path, right? And it's like you have divine assistance from your spirit team as well. And it looks like you have a magic wand in your hand too. So to me, it's giving like you, I feel like you're in your power. Of course, with the Chariot coming out here too, this is giving like heavy determination, staying motivated, staying focused too. So yeah, and I feel like, look, whoever this is that's talking about you behind your back, of course they got to be talking to somebody else about you. But to me, it's giving like you literally like looking at this situation or these people in your rear view mirror. To me, it's giving like you literally like leaving a situation, but they're so far behind you. That's why they're talking about you behind your back. What's this about here with they can't reach you anymore? For Cancers. Okay, so look, King of Swords coming out. See, it looks like you're moving forward. You're moving on. Somebody may feel as if like you done, I feel like somebody could feel like you done moved on like so much that they can't reach you anymore. Almost like somebody trying to like reach their hand out. It's like they trying to hurry up and grab you before you get too far away. Something about that is significant. But a King of Swords is significant here. Possibly a masculine air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. What's this about here where they can't reach you anymore? For Cancers, please. Okay, even a King of Pentacles could be significant. There's like heavy masculine energy showing up. You could be the masculine energy, or there's like a masculine energy showing up. Somebody may feel that way. Almost like they can't reach you. But yeah, y'all, something about what, like, when it comes towards somebody's like work career or like business, like people are trying to make it seem like this person's like the villain. That could be you or another person. So it may even have, like, be careful about the type of stories that you hear about certain people, whether you know them personally or not. I feel like there's a need to like check the source, because it seemed like, I feel like it's some drama, some messy stuff going on. It's like some type of narrative or story that has been like circulating. that's trying to make it look like somebody is like not a good person. What's this about here? Something about divine timing is at play for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, the way you moving forward, I feel like you're moving forward just like in life in general. It's like you're about to experience a major relief. And of course, it looks like you're moving towards a better situation. But it does show where there's been like, I don't even want to say delays. I just feel like time. See, it's like divine timing is not our timing. The things that we be wanting to happen or occur, it's like just know it's going to happen at the right time. But I feel like when it comes towards your stability, this could even to indicate marriage for some people too, because it looks like here, look, if you showing up as single, it looks like you have an offer of commitment coming through. There's like heavy earth sign energy showing up too. You could be dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, or you could be like meeting a earth sign. But yeah, that's what it looks like here. And I do feel like, look, this is coming into a direction that you don't see. Like, you're not looking in this direction. I feel like you're looking towards something else. But the way it shows up, it's kind of like something about like somebody wants to get your attention is significant too. Because it looks like the figure that's in the Nine of Pentacles energy, like you could be single, focused on yourself, like very independent. But it's like you looking towards something else, and then it's like a offer that comes in a completely different direction. What's this about here for Cancers? Look, y'all, justice coming out here. So of course it does show where divine timing is at play, even when it comes towards them skills balancing out. But just know something's about to be justified. That's what it looks like here. Oh, you know what I'm hearing too specifically, because even for some people now, you could be planning on doing this, or this is like an idea I'm throwing out, but no, I'm picking up this like super heavy, and I just caught 1717 on a timer. But something about like defamation of character is significant, because like let's just say somebody put a story out to make it seem like you were the villain, like you did something that you know that you would not normally do, that's not true. You could actually like sue them for defamation of character. Something about that is significant. But yeah, y'all, I'm actually end it here. But thank you very much for listening and watching.